Hi there. Of the 116 school superintendents across the state, only 16 are African American men. One of them runs the largest school district in the state, and that's Wake County Public Schools. Tonight we're sitting down with Wake, Durham, and Cumberland County school superintendents. We talk about the weight of the role, leadership, and what's needed, I want to say, to attract more qualified teachers to the profession. But first, we start with school safety. We received an email from a Wake County parent, and I want to just read it to each of you, and I want your response on it. The subject is, as a parent, I'm deeply worried about school safety in Wake County. And she says, I'm a Wake County parent reaching out because many of us feel our children's safety is being neglected. Wake County Public Schools continues to focus on reactive measures that only addresses what happens after a school shooting begins.
We want to reassure everybody that the best thing that we can do as it relates to school safety is human behavior. We can have all of the weapons detection systems, we can have all of the law enforcement, we can do all of those things, but it makes a huge difference when someone puts a brick in the door so someone can go in and out, when we don't properly check a student's bag, when we don't determine whether or not a child leaves home with a weapon and we haven't checked. And so we want to continue to say to our parents that we're not being reactionary.
Dr. Bracy, I know that Cumberland County Schools, they've had the weapons detection system in place for about a year now. Yes. I know you're fairly new to your role, but if we can talk a little bit about, how effective has it been over the course of the last year, and have you all found any weapons?
The key is not letting things get in the building, not allowing weapons to get in the building. And I'm not saying the weapons detection is the end of everything. Behaviors are important, but it's good to have that extra layer of security. I've witnessed it in a prior district, and I'm witnessing it now in Cumberland County. I just think it makes parents feel safe.
What have you all found? Just curious.
I wasn't there, so I don't know the specifics of that, but I was just told that some things have been discovered.
How far do you, Wake and Durham counties think we are from normalizing a weapons detection system in Wake County schools, in Durham County schools?
I'll respond to that, and I know the big question is why won't Wake County have weapons detection systems in schools? And so that's something that we continue to explore every year. I will also ask people to look at statistics and numbers, because this past year we had less than 10 weapons in our schools. So to be the largest district in the state and have less than 10 weapons, I think that's a tribute to the work that our schools are doing, to the reporting that our students are doing. We do have weapons detection system in the district. I don't want people to believe that we don't. So when we have sporting events, you have to pass through those, and we're looking to actually expand that and determine what is the best way to deploy that in a very large district.
And we roll them out for our extracurricular activity games as well. And I think, to your point, it's becoming normalized throughout this community. And what we know is that our community, Durham Public Schools, have had conversations about weapons detections. I think technology has improved. Some of the older devices, you empty your pockets, and so, but some of the new technology, in my opinion, it takes the bias out of it. Where students just are free to go through the weapons detection system. You can't go to any city buildings or county buildings, concerts, without going through those detections. So it's becoming normalized.
So the superintendents say while there is a tremendous amount of work that goes into school safety, it's a safety hazard to actually share what measures they're taking. In our next report from our conversation, we'll be talking teen violence and where we're failing at-risk teens. Is it at home? Is it at school? Is it both?
You hit a number of really important topics, and you're going to be continuing the conversation in the weeks ahead here on Eyewitness News.
That's right. Yeah, that next one will be a good one for parents to hear their role in all of this, not just at school. Akilah, thank you.